Alright everyone, I decided to come back after I'd built the actual rocket bit, and it turns out with MechJeb down there, I found out that I really don't need as much as I would have thought to get this into orbit. And I say that because if you notice I have a Delta V of 3663, well 3666 and then 4321 in 69 seconds. Not a huge amount, might not make it into orbit. I know that these burn at full throttle and they explode, so I may not even have to burn at full throttle, but I have a thrust to weight ratio of 3.52. And as long as I can get that into a seemingly stable orbit, these mini little engines should either get me into a stable orbit and allow me to rendezvous, I hope. It's 173.73 tons for this whole thing. The irony being, I'm carrying 4 of the large orange fuel tanks, which are supposed to attach to here, which will not be attached to here. They will actually be blown off into space. I also added 4 little ejectable RCS thrusters down here, which will be using fuel from up here. I think, I hope, but should not be a problem. So, this should be the rocket that gets us into orbit and into space. And you know what I forgot already? I always forget this, and I need to not forget that. So this should be the rockets that gets us up there. I have to be careful with this so it doesn't collapse. Other than that, we should be ready to go, so I will see you out on the launch pad. Alrighty, everyone, here we are out on the launch pad, ready to go. I have MechJeb. Let's set up MechJeb while we're sitting here, shall we? Let's move his parts and pieces around where I like them so much, but I'm not going to use him. Oh, yes, I'm not going to use MechJeb right now. I am actually going to... I actually don't like the translation unit, but I'm going to keep it there. Orbital info, don't care, but I'll move it anyway. Certain info I don't care about. Surface information, yeah, I don't care about that either. I'm not going to move. I'm running out of room. Vessel information, that I absolutely care about. I will put that. Show in VAB. I don't know what that means. I'll leave that there. Landing autopilot, I don't use it. Ascent autopilot, that I do use. Sometimes. My resources are now there, so that's in the way where I usually put my stuff. That's okay, I can stack stuff. Orbital ops. That'll be helpful if I want to make an orbit. Rendezvous module. Select target via map. I may use that eventually. Instrument landing system. Don't care. Phase angles for Kerbal. I will move that to here, but I don't care about that either. Because now I don't need it as much. I kind of do, but I don't really. And then the automate system, which I don't need. So let's go ahead and turn off the rendezvous, the orbital ops, the ascent pilot. Yeah, let's turn all that off, and then turn off the smart SAS system as well. But no, I'll leave that on. We'll leave that on. I like that one. Okay, so, yeah, without further ado, now that we've got MechJeb all set up, let's see if we can get this thing off the ground and into space where it belongs, and up, and then attach it to the short stack, our first add-on. So, 3, 2, 1. You know what I did? I didn't decouple. So here I am burning fuel, not decoupling. Release clamp, please. Let's do that again, shall we? Let's fix that. Look at MechJeb. He's looking at me in such an accusing fashion. He's like, "What did you do? What did you do?" I thought I had everything set up. So let's just restart the flight really quick. All right. So now, now let's try this again. So we'll go about there and then throttle up. Hey, there we go. A little on the heavy side, but we may make it into orbit. I don't know. We'll try to. I'm going to try to keep this stable. I'm not going to try to rely on MechJeb at all for this. I know he's been reprogrammed for this particular system, but I want to try it on my own first. Because it actually flies a little bit better. MechJeb was very useful before because he helped you get past the fact that your ship was super heavy and super hard to control. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now your ship's not so bad with the weight and everything else. I'm really leaning over for some reason. And I think it's because I am not sure where my center is. Okay, there we go. Alright, 8,000. I'm gonna roll over a little early. Okay, so not bad. Not bad. Worked to get us up to here. We're a little low on fuel in those big tanks, but once we get up to here and start to equalize our orbit, actually, let's put a maneuver. I like adding maneuvers Because even though you already know, like anyone who's done this enough knows what they're supposed to be doing at this point, adding maneuvers is actually kind of fun still. And it's good practice. Good practice for when you want to do it crazy, like in, you know, in space or whatever. And this doesn't have to be a perfect orbit. I'm not even going to try for a perfect orbit, so as long as I'm over 100,000 on each side, I'm okay with it. Okay, I started to burn a little bit early. I don't know why, I just feel like I should. This is an estimate only. And I'm not in the mood for estimates right now. I really would like to be able to get to my destination. And I'm out of fuel, so get rid of those and... crap, crap, crap. Bad things are afoot. Okay, I need to activate... Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Idea. Or not. That's not working for me. I think I may have failed this whole thing already. Why can't I go back to... Oh, man. Something has gone terribly wrong in the state of... whatever. Okay, I got a little bit of time. A little bit of time, not a lot. For whatever reason, I can't get back to my... There we go. Okay, staging, thank you. I need to activate all 4 of these engines. Now, I had an action group started, but unfortunately, it's not going to work. So I have to kill all these, and then activate each of these individually, or I lose my thrusters. Okay, MechJeb, I need your help again. Ah, see, MechJeb's useful again. Smart SAS, I need you to get me into a pro-grade burn, please. And then while he does that, I need to fix this, because I am now losing altitude very quickly. Okay, fair enough, Jeb. Just full throttle that sucker, and let's see what happens. Not very much at all. Am I out of electricity already? Ooh. Yeah, this whole thing might go bad on me. Yeah, I'm already too low when we start to hit atmosphere. I'm out of juice for my thrusters and everything else. So, unfortunately, this has failed us. This build has failed us. Not poorly, not super poorly. I like the way it looks. It looks cool. But unfortunately, it's not meant for this kind of thrusting. So those are all going to crash down. This is going to end flight. And I will see you back on the launch pad as soon as I figured out how to make this thing go up into the sky a little bit better. Okay, everyone, welcome back. This is the design I think will work. I hope it will work anyway. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm hoping this one will work because it turns out that like the more weight you add, the more, you know, it's a return on investment. Your ROI goes down. But it seems to me that I can use these 2 big ones to get up, and then once I'm up, I can use these 2 small ones to get into a stable orbit, according to what MechJeb tells me. And I'm actually a lot lighter than I was before too, which is a good sign. So we will have to see how well this all gets us to where we're going. And so I will see you out there on the launch pad once again. Okay, everyone, we're back out here on the launch pad. If you noticed, I did add these. I always forget them. Always forget them. I don't know how much thrust I'm going to need to get up. Hopefully this will be enough, because anything more than this and my engines start to overheat. So without wasting time, let's go. Okay, a good sign. Actually, I'm fairly stable. Not perfectly stable, mind you, but fairly stable. Well, there goes my engine starting to overheat a little bit. That was expected. I'm hoping they don't go too high before I get to where I need to be. Release, please. And ignite. I don't know how powerful those are or if they'll get me to where I need to be on time. I hope they can, I hope they will, I hope they do. Okay, it is going to take 3 minutes apparently for this burn to work for me, but if it does, we'll be okay, right? I am fighting this a little bit. That's okay, as long as I can get my speed up. I should have used the bigger engines. Really, I should have, but... Because these are more like interplanetary engines, not orbital engines per se, so... actually, I think I'm just going to leave it right here. Or around in this area. I don't have thrust vectoring on these either. So I am just using my RCS to keep these up. So come on, let's do this. I could have Jeb do this, but it's already a little bit late for that, and I'm having fun with it, so... Right now, Jeb is just going to be my RCS guy. He's going to be the guy who keeps my RCS... Keeps me from overcompensating for my RCS, is really what Jeb's going to be. And I am losing altitude fairly quickly. Which is not good at all. Not good at all. But as long as I don't hit Atmo, I can adjust it later, you know, as I loop around the planet. I am kind of losing altitude a little bit more quickly than I like. 85,000, really? Really? It's weird, my speed's going up, but my altitude's dropping. I don't think it's going to work. I think I am actually really screwed. I'm tilting up with my engine a little bit. I think my two trajectories are no longer inclined to match. So I'm basically just getting rid of the inevitable at this point. If I'm lucky, I can kind of force my way into a higher orbit like this. I don't think I'm lucky, though. Because I am going to start hitting Atmo here any minute, which is going to start to pull me down no matter what I do. And so this design works. It may save my life, it may not, I don't know. That's way too low on that end. But I think that the engines I chose for this design are non-functional for what I need. Yeah, because my apoapsis is about to flip and I haven't even seen my periapsis on the other side, so I think I've just hit Atmo. I did. I'm gone. I'm gone. There's my apoapsis. 65,000 and it passes me. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a good sign. I'm burning a ton of fuel doing this, but yay. I kind of fell into Atmo, and I'm like almost at a 90-degree what's-its. Alright, now I should just tilt over a little bit. 28, 29. At this point, I'm just fighting I'm fighting the inevitable. Okay, well, that one got me to 164. This one's at 48. When I get to the other one, I'm going to go ahead and kill this. When I get to the other one, I should be able to make that one work for me again. Oh, crap. That's a teeny tiny bit of fuel left. Okay, so let's just skim over, because there's no reason for me to skip this, because I don't think this is going to end well anyway. But because we did make it out of Atmo, at least enough to end up on this side of the planet, I am going to have Mechanical Jeb help me out, get me into a prograde, and then I'm going to try to get this at least up to where I'm in an orbit. If I'm in an orbit, then the rest is fine, because my Xenon engines will be infinite. It's just getting this to where the Atmo won't grab me and pull me back down. I guess we'll just burn as hard and as fast as we can, right? Till I run out of fuel? 60, 70, 80, 100,000? What's this one, 114? It was? 165? Okay, so there it is. Not the most gracious entry into... turn off RCS. Stop. Not the most graceful entry. And I am on the dark side of the planet. Hopefully my batteries are lasting a little bit of time. And as long as I'm not moving... As long as I'm stationary, I guess I don't run out of power. Ooh, Mechanical Jeb is out of electricity. But my ship is not, so I don't know what's going on there. Let's just open these, because now we're out here, and these will be important. I thought about going with the 6-panel ones as the side-by-side like I did with my Moonlander, but I like the idea of this being this huge thing that just sticks out. Like that. So. Okay, so here we are in orbit. That's a good thing. We have a teeny tiny bit of fuel left, 13 seconds, more than enough I think to maybe make a rendezvous. If not, we will do that as well with our Xenon engines. So, for now at least, I would like to thank you for joining me for Kilobyte Short for this Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program, and we will dock next video.